Yes, boss. It's your boy 444 the world coming back in here again once again. Yo, like I know I said that real lazy, like real tired, long day today, but I did promise that I was gonna go ahead and drop a special right in front of this desk and all of that. Hope you guys are doing well. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share my content. Somebody feel like can benefit from it. I'm gonna say all of that from early. So we'll be talking about not judging a book by its cover, and this mainly I'm just gonna make this like, I probably might make this like a series about like my life, little things that I went through, all of that good stuff. Reason being for this, because there's a lot of people that can look at you and feel like, oh, this person has it made, life must be easy for them. And people really don't know the hell that you go through or what you went through to get to where you are right now, because they're just on the outside looking in. So I ain't gonna make this a real long one, but just something real quick, just explaining some things about myself and my life, what I went through, you get what I'm saying? So in my previous videos, if you want to know like a little bit of like another side of what I went through, I explained it in a video I made called I Was Blind But Now I Can See, and that I explained about my childhood with my mom, my rough upbringing, stuff like that, But basically, I have a lot of people who feel like, life must be peaches and cream for you, and it's like, no, it's not like that, you get what I'm saying? So just to give you a quick rundown, I grew up in a two-parent household, right? So my father and my mother, both my parents, right? Then I had my two brothers and my two sisters. Now, different mothers, different father type situation. I ain't gonna go into all of that. That's a long story. But basically, my mom introduced me into a lot of things, like I was groomed into things, you know what I'm saying? But one thing I can know about my father is that my father didn't play, you know what I'm saying? He was like a no nonsense type of person, straightforward, don't take BS from anybody, you know what I'm saying? And I'd say in my life, I never was a troublemaker, never was a problematic person, nothing like that. But problems would always come and find me, and it's like, yo, why? I don't know if that's a balance in life so you can understand and feel what it's like, But me growing up, my father passed away now. After he passed away, it's like show's over, my mom started mistreating me. But before my father passed away, like, it's little things that I learned from him, like, staying to yourself, always working hard, going for what it is that you want in life, being consistent with working, never quitting, never backing down, never laying down. And my father was a Leo, my mother a Leo as well. But from me watching my father, it's like the things that he showed me, it's like I always paid attention. It was the little things that counted. The things that a lot of people, they let fly over their head, you get what I'm saying? Because of the day and age that we're in, and people feeling like materialism, it's where it's at, and being around all your friends. But it's being around the ones that truly love you and really appreciate you for you without any money being involved. That's what I learned from my father. My mom, she was playing a little role, like agreeing with my father, but it's like when he was out of the picture, it's like, nah, game's over. It's my way, it's this, it's that. And before my father passed away, I made him a promise, yo, I'm gonna make sure I look after mom and the family, because my dad was a family man, never quit, always made a way, that type of person. So I took after that. And my mother, I told her, yo, like, I want to work. I want to see what I can do to start bringing in money into the house. And it's like a thing where she was like all for it because it's like, I don't know if it's like a character development type of thing, but that was me on my choice where I wanted to do that right after my father died. So that summer when I hit 11 years old, instead of me being outside playing around, I decided to go get a job. You get what I'm saying? Doing construction at 11 years old, right after my father died. So I sacrificed my whole summer as a kid, go work, got some money, saved some for myself, gave some to my mom. But it's like after me making that money, I kind of got like a rush off of making money. And I never really made, it was a little 150, 200 a week, but it's something for me because I'm young, I'm a kid. So me making something like that at that age, it kind of like it kind of turned my head into a different kind of way where it's like I want to make money. But I always understood through my father and his grooming and his teaching to do things the right way. You know what I'm saying? So I never ever wanted to go along the routes of doing things the illegal way or trying to scam or finesse people or whatever the case may be. But I always wanted to hustle and find a way. So every summer it's became like a norm where I do the whole, you know, construction thing with my mom's friend. And when I started to get closer to high school, that's when I wanted to do more of the hustling. You get what I'm saying? I started selling chips, juice, cookies, all of that stuff from watching kids who was doing it and they were making money. And my mom giving me an allowance of like a $5 to $10 a week, maybe a little 20. It was good. I was grateful, but it's like I wanted more. So from seeing other kids in school hustling and see how they get it, some kids doing legal stuff, they doing the extras. So let your mind take you there. I could have went down that route, but it's like, nah, like I don't want to cause those problems on my mom, and I'm not a problematic type of kid, so I'm not even gonna do that. I'm gonna stick to my chips and juice. But that's when in 7th grade, before I hit the high school, I start upping my inventory because I see, yo, like it's a lot of kids out here really living fast. I want to see how I can get my hands on some condoms. Come to find out, one of the kids in my neighborhood was going to the high school and he was registered at the clinic that's for the high school. So because he's registered, all you have to do is say the magic words, oh, you're sexually active, or, you know what I'm saying? They'll give you a whole stash of condoms. Like they'll just splash it on you like a whole splash load. Like they just want you to go have fun. You get what I'm saying? So because he was getting a lot of them, I asked him, yo, what you gonna do with all of these? I ain't doing nothing with these. I don't even like these brands. It was a whole bunch of those little regular little latex little off brands, no Trojans, none of that. I was selling those in school. 2 for $1, depending on how I'm feeling. I probably might let it go 3 for $1.25. Just hustling in school. Sometimes I'll come home with like $30, $40, $50 and me not paying attention that, yo, that's some people making that minimum wage after taxes. And I'm not paying attention to it. I get higher into it going into high school. I really start up in the game. I start going from chips, juice, cookies, honey buns, and condoms to really getting deeper into it. I start rolling with pickle eggs and hot sausage, all of that. Really start up in the inventory. I was clocking like 70, 80 a day some days. I had bad days. But it's like it taught me a lot about life and about hustling and wanting more. And from me having that experience of hustling and doing that stuff at an early age, I kind of got like a head start on the world. One of the main things that my mom's friend taught me while I was working in construction, and he told me, look, if you don't graduate high school, these are the type of jobs you're going to qualify. These hard labor slaving type of jobs. So if you don't graduate, you don't set a plan, you're going to be out here slaving doing this type of work. I used to hide in the bathroom, bro, on breaks sometimes, dog. Like, this is insanity, bro. Like, that sun just out there just cooking you, dog. Like, in the Florida heat, I'm doing this in Key West, bro, when I was young. So I had a first-hand stint with hustling and working. From me doing all of that, coming up in life, Left out of high school, I had scholarships to go play baseball, even though I didn't play. Like, I played preseason, like, but I quit the team. I had like 5 scholarships, some Division 1, some Division 2s. GPA, didn't care. I graduated school with like a 2.2, 2.3, and that's because I was playing catch up. Now, if I would have actually took my high school year serious, I would have did way more, but I didn't care about it. You get what I'm saying? It's all about in the mind and the will and wanting to do more, because I was focused on other bigger things and how I'm gonna manage in life and how I'm gonna go about things in life. And I'm like, yo, the more I hear about these new form of bills, like you got friggin' health insurance and all these insurance, I'm like, dog, all these insurances that you gotta pay in a bill, dog, like what money do you have left for yourself? And I'm looking at this from my mom's perspective. And those little things started putting fear into me about life and what life is about. But nevertheless, like, I kept it going, you know what I'm saying? Went to DeVry University. I went originally for networking communication. Switched my major from that after I got scammed. Couldn't go back to school for like a year and a half. Went back to school, did multimedia design and management. Started getting involved into the music thing and the videography. Got lost in that world, trying to find answers. And I found a lot of answers in there. I'm going to drop a video about the whole music industry thing eventually one day. But, yeah, like, I've been around the block, like, met a whole bunch of people. I met celebrities, I met athletes, I met all forms of people. But one of the main things I can say that helped me be the person that I am, that I did not mention on this camera, why certain things don't fascinate me, like the fast cars and all of that. That's like rookie to me. Designer and all of that is rookie to me. I'm gonna tell you why I don't flaunt, I don't care about that stuff. It's water to me. It's nothing. My mom, being into the whole home health aid and CNA field, I can say that this definitely was a blessing in disguise. And I'm gonna end off this whole series with this whole story, and then I'll continue from there on another Never Judge a Book by Its Cover. My mom had a lot of high profile clients. Some of them, when you go to their house is on, if you come to South Florida, ask people about areas like Biscayne Boulevard and all of those places. That's where my mother's clients were staying at. Grove Isle. You get what I'm saying? All of these places. My mother had this client named Carl. Carl was like, he was probably like in his 70s, but he was like one of my mother's most coolest like clients. My mother would take care of him and his wife. His wife passed away. I never got a chance to meet her, you know. Rest in peace to her. I used to talk to her on the phone. She used to be like, oh, D'Angelo, when I meet you, I'm going to take you shopping. I'm going to take you here. We're going to do all of these things, right? Never really fascinated me, but it was so cool. But when I used to go and see this man, Carl had a fat house in Broward County in like Davie, like call it Cooper City, right? When I used to go to this man's house, no lie, right hand to the sky, I'll walk in his house, you'll see 50s and 100s laying around the house. And I'll find the money and I'll give it back to him. Little stuff that my father taught me, doing the right thing, right? And he'll tell me, D'Angelo, why are you giving me this? I was like, Carl, this is your money. You lost it. This is your house. He'll be like, listen, man, let's do this. Whatever you find, bring it to me and we'll split it down the middle. Deal? And I was like, you sure? He was like, yeah, I'm sure about it. So I'll find 100s, 50s, 20s. Bro, you'll think I'm getting a paycheck out of this man's house. This is when I'm like probably like 11, 12, 13 years old, right? This man used to teach me so much stuff that it wasn't even funny. And it's from watching him and a lot of older people. That's why I love being around older people. He told me, D'Angelo, I'm going to be honest with you. When I was about 21, 22, 23, that's when I was really in my prime. I was living it wild. He was like, when I was 21, I owned a Ferrari. Listen to what I'm telling you. When I was 21, I owned a Ferrari. I got bored with the Ferrari, took it back, swapped it for a Lambo. Got bored with the Lambo, took it back, swapped it. Like, he was like, I have money. Like, I could do a lot of things. But he was like, one thing I can tell you this is, having money doesn't equate to happiness. Money doesn't mean happiness. Yes, you get freedom out of it, but you get a lot of problems with it. And when I was young, I'd take heed to this stuff. Another thing as well, FYI, why certain things don't flaunt me or don't stunt me. When I was 11, 12 years old, my mother bought me a Movado watch. When I was 11, 12 years old, I had $1,000, $2,000 watch around my wrist. That meant nothing to me, and I didn't even care about the watch. I used to just put it away like it was nothing. My mom's client, Cadillac, whatever it is, like Upto, Bentley, whatever, like all of the Upto Benz, like all of these different type of cars, and I'd see it and understand and feel it. When you have money, you have to work hard to attain that money. Some people work hard in a negative way, some people work hard in a positive way. But one thing you're gonna understand is this. It's just like the what B.I.G. said. More money, more problems, or P. Diddy, or whatever it is. When you have more money, it's more problems. Carl used to tell me all of these things when I was young, and I'd take this stuff in and I'd soak on it. Lord rest his soul. He had money. Money out, that buku money. That's how you know when somebody got money, when you could walk around their house and you could literally pick up money to the point where it's like, yo, this is somebody's paycheck for the week. You get what I'm saying? And he'll teach me these things. So money don't stunt me, bro. I've held 10 bands before, 20 bands, 30 bands, 40 bands in my hands before. That's nothing to me. Money is nothing to me, bro. I don't care about that. It's about respect, hard work, ethics, all of that, a love for God, peace, and all of that. Some people get money to just want to stunt and flex on the next person, and it's like, yo, what are you even doing that for? Another FYI about me, if people don't know, when I was in 10th grade in high school, I had a car. Not no regular car, neither. I had what my sister gave to me. You get what I'm saying? And that was from my mom basically fixing it up. And I'll give her that. But certain arguments we had out of that, I started seeing her little behavior over giving me a car. And that's why I learned I had to work hard and get something for myself. I had a 1997 Mitsubishi Eclipse GST Turbo. The same car that Paul Walker had in Fast and the Furious. But I think that was like an Eagle Talent. My car fresh. I'm going to school. A lot of people hated on me. I'm there hustling, selling chips, juice, all of that. And I'm in my car, going home, studying, whatever the case may be. So I had a first-hand stint with how to handle money, responsibilities, all of that from early. And a lot of people still don't know me, still, oh, I don't like him. You can't say you want another person's spot if you don't know what it is that they've been through or what it is that they did. So i.e., listening to everything that I said from the beginning, yo, when certain kids was outside playing kickball, football, hide and go seek, knicker knock, whatever the game may be, I was in Key West working, sacrificing my whole youth, bro, to work. You get what I'm saying? So I had a fast life coming up in a different kind of way. So I'm no stranger to working. So like I said, once again, you can never really judge a book by its cover, and you don't know a person just by looking at them. Just because you see I got hella tattoos or whatever, I may look a certain kind of way, that don't mean that, oh, you can judge me as, oh, I know him or whoever he is. You get what I'm saying? With that being said, it's your boy Damar. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. 444 the world, man. Make sure you do a lot of positivity. do a lot of good. I haven't been saying that in a while. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna bring that back because that's like been like a ending slogan for me, like a A1 outro for me. But at the end of the day, man, just make sure whatever it is that you want in life, you work hard for it. Don't envy the next person and never judge a book by its cover, because you don't know what the next person got going on, what they've been through, or why God put them in the position that they're in, or for even that matter, why they have or who they are. You get what I'm saying? Just try and take things for face value, and if you want to understand a person, don't throw stones and jump on whatever it is that somebody else says and click up with them. Get to know a person before you even do something like that. That's how you fry your face and kill your own credibility. Love you guys. Make sure you enjoy the upcoming weekend, dog. Like it's Friday, bro. Well, today it's the weekend, dog. You know what I'm saying? Pay Friday at that for me. Love you guys. Take care. 444 the world. And also thank you guys so much, bro. I'm over 700 subs. The nation, 444 nation, I love you guys. We're on our way to 1K. When I get there, I'm gonna have some goodies, some treats that I can give out to my people. Love you guys. Peace.